you off to a quick start.
Second down now after the incompletion.
Here we go now.
And back to the air. Savage on second down. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Detroit! Detroit! Here we go!
3rd and long. It's Savage. Forced out to his left. He's going. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. He had gained really good yardage. That's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Trying to lay one. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And the lead will grow by 1 more. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Here we go now.
Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. And he'll be tackled at about the 30. They come out here in the eye. Savage now. He's got his man on the crossing route. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play. And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense is able to run successfully.
All right, here we go.
Now Savage. And finding the tight end Hooper. It'll be a gain of 11, and it'll make it 2nd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Watch it now, Barney.
They'll fake the handoff with Savage. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Savage, he rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
All right, here we go.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets this one up just shy of the 35 to the 34. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Fresh set of downs here.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Detroit! Detroit!
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Single. Watch number 5. Now let's go. Blue 90. Defense, let's go. Over. All right, now look at 50. Check. Crunch. Hurry up. Here we go.
They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
No. Check. Patriots.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Completes it over the middle to Floyd. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
Well, right now, maybe. They're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
Now let's go. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. No. Check.
They come up in an offset eye. Halfback sent in motion. The play clock's running down. They'll look to throw. This is Johnson. He's got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Cards continue to pour it on. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Ten yards still left on second down.
Got his left. Hey. We got 3. All right, here we go.
And back to the air. Savage on second down. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look foolish.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He sets to fire deep, and it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Second down here after the incomplete pass.
Detroit! All right, here we go. Leopard!
The busy night continues for Johnson. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down.
No. Check. Patriot! Here we go!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And incomplete here on third down. That one was intended for John Brown. And it's fourth down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This from 54 yards away. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. A big play there on the fake field goal. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a first and goal. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Detroit!
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
To Johnson again. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll make it third and goal.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
They'll look to throw. Looking for Floyd, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. And now out on the field. Here comes Los Angeles.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Hurry up, here we go.
Again, we'll see the pistol here.
Watch it now, Barney.
After the interception, here's Savage. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. And the Cardinals offense here ready to take over. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And his throw is incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from tilting the rock that much.
Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. The Rams go nickel here defensively on third.
Here we go now.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. A gain of 13 and also a first down. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
Here we go, here we go. Now let's go!
That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Second down to the offense, needing 5 yards. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Detroit! Under crunch. Watch him now, Barney.
Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves him with 14 yards still to go on third down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
Third down now following the run.
Watch him now, Barney. Barney. Here we go now. Blue 90. Gone.
They'll drop the throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball.
And Charles, I think when this